Welcome everyone in HueFin News. Today is January the 22nd, 2018. This is our daily cryptocurrency market analysis where we are giving you the news according to the charts. We are here to forecast price predictions just by looking at the price bars and the volume to get an accurate depiction of what the market is looking like and what it looked like is going to do in the next couple of hours to the next trading day. You guys can tell that the market cap for today continue in a slump. The market moved lower for a lot of these cryptocurrencies, including the double-digit losses that we saw on yesterday. So our analysis over the last couple of days continues as today the market is still weak. We are seeing slight signs of the buyers trying to enter the market, but as of now, they're not yet ready or overly impressed that the market is about to make another huge move higher. Okay, so we just got to wait on the sidelines until we get that definite precursors of strength to appear on these charts, and then we'll definitely go in and start riding the market higher as it moves higher in price. Okay, now before we get started on our analysis, you all know that we are not investment advisors and we are not giving you investment advice, but rather we are the price interpreters of the financial markets. We understand this language that it speaks to all of us through the price bars and the volume, and hopefully you guys will get the opportunity to learn this language as well to increase your profitability as well as understanding in the market. Looking at this website, you guys can tell that the market cap is still moving lower, 520.6 billion, but nevertheless it's still around $500 billion. Bitcoin dominance has almost increased extra 1%. Almost around 35%, which is pretty good, even though the market for Bitcoin has been trending lower over the last couple of weeks. Bitcoin is down, matter of fact, 6.38%. Ethereum as well is down 5.23%. Ripple is down almost 9%. Bitcoin Cash is down 9.5%. Looking at Cardano, down 8.17%. Litecoin is down 6.80%. NAM is also down. Stellar and EOS are the only two cryptocurrencies out of the top 10 that is currently in the positive of 4% and 3% respectively. Neo and IOTA are also down 7% and 12%. Now before I start our video or our analysis, I want you guys to know that we do have some changes coming forth beginning next week. We will be reducing our analysis for some of these cryptocurrencies, and we'll be placing them at another venue so you guys can get more access to a lot of the other cryptocurrencies that you are so eagerly inquiring about. So we're going to place those at a different venue, and you guys could go ahead and go to that particular spot and get that analysis that you guys need on the cryptocurrencies that we do not do here on this YouTube channel. So guys, look forward to that. We plan on doing that on Monday, so look forward for more information coming out in the next couple of days, so you guys can also anticipate looking at other cryptocurrencies rather than the 9 that we do here on a regular basis. So now let's go ahead and look at Bitcoin on Bitfinex. You guys can tell that they're down 4.70%. Last trade was $10,827. Daily price chart, quick look. You guys can tell that the market came all the way down and touched $10,000. Buyers are coming in the market, and we're getting a lot more volume than we have seen over the last 3 trading days, which is pretty good, especially for the fact that the bar is closing right here back towards almost $11,000. So that is important that we need to keep in mind. 3-hour chart for Bitcoin. Especially if this current 3-hour bar closes above the previous close with this high volume, we're definitely looking for Bitcoin to move higher. And the next high point will be around 11,200. This is a very strong precursor of strength that we are noticing on Bitcoin. So you guys need to take fact in that as well. The market may just move back up to 11,200 or might just come here to this low in this particular bar, which was $11,015. But nevertheless, this particular bar, if it closes towards the high of the bar now, expect Bitcoin to continue to move higher. Now if not, the market may just tread around this area of resistance. You guys can see right here where the market currently now is closed on this 3-hour bar. The market can move lower from there. So we need this particular bar to close at the high. If it does, expect Bitcoin to move higher. If it doesn't, it might bounce here as resistance and move lower. So pay attention to that. I could take a quick look on the 1 hour bar and show you if that is probable. So definitely we need to make sure this 1 hour bar, because it is getting some stockpile placed on it. If the market is able to close a little bit higher towards the high of the bar, expect Bitcoin to move higher. If this volume becomes a lot heavier, we're still expecting Bitcoin to move higher. That's our analysis. It's for Bitcoin to move higher, and it might just go up, like I stated earlier, all the way up to 11,200. Okay, and if we get more because of strength, expecting to move all the way up to 12,000, might even go all the way up to 11,600. But overall, we're looking for Bitcoin, if this current 3 hour bar completes the way it looks, expect Bitcoin to move higher. If not, then our analysis is for them to trade sideways to lower. So now let's move on to Ethereum. So Ethereum is down 3.54% last trade, $997.64. Just like with Bitcoin, our analysis is the same with Ethereum. The volume is a lot heavier. So it kind of looks, today's daily price bar looks like a probable precursor of strength. Tomorrow's trading day is going to be imperative on if the bar closes above the previous one, then expect Ethereum to continue to move higher in price. Currently, it looks like that's what is trying to occur, but we need that confirmation on tomorrow's trading. 3 hour bar for Ethereum looks just like Bitcoin. So if this current 3 hour bar finishes the way it looks, expect Ethereum to move higher. And that first price area that we're looking is 1040. Okay, but given the strength and the volume on this current 3 hour bar, it may move higher than that. And same thing goes for Bitcoin as well. It might move higher. So just keep that in mind. But definitely we are seeing buyers coming into the market right now in Ethereum and Bitcoin. The resistance area for Ethereum is at 960. So especially if this bar closes above 960, expect Ethereum to move higher. So our analysis for Ethereum as well is to move higher. Okay. So now let's go to Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash is down 8.73%. Last trade was $1,603.40. All these bars look pretty much the same in these altcoins and cryptocurrencies. So overall, the market as a whole may move higher tomorrow. It's not for certain, but definitely these are probable precursors of strength. Confirmation needs to be tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow's trading bar needs to close above the previous one. If it does, then the market has succeeded with the buyer stepping in. So now this is the 3 hour bars for Bitcoin Cash as well. Now Bitcoin Cash, this precursor of strength bar doesn't look as strong as Ethereum or Bitcoin. So Bitcoin Cash still runs a probability of moving higher, and it might come all the way back up to 1700 or even around 1656. Okay, those are the first initial price areas that we're looking for Bitcoin Cash to find, or at least to come in touch. Now we get more precursors of strength, then it'll go higher than 1700. It can even come all the way up to 1800 on tomorrow's trading day. But definitely the volume is not as heavy as the previous 3 hour trading bars, but nevertheless that tells us that the market is finding support around $1,500. So we're expecting Bitcoin Cash as well to move higher, and we gave you those first initial price areas, albeit it can move higher than that. So now let's go ahead and go to Ripple. So Ripple is down 1.76%. Last trade was $1.32. Daily price bar for Ripple. You guys can also tell probable precursors of strength. The volume is also heavy, letting us know that buyers are stepping in the market for Ripple as well. 3 hour bars. This is another precursor of strength that we are noticing. It is right here around $1.30, which is resistance / support in the background for Ripple. But given the amount and the volume on this current 3-hour bar, if it ends the way that it currently stands now, expect Ripple to continue to move higher, and it might come all the way back up to 140 initially, and then $1.50 after it continues to give us precursors of strength bars at $1.40. Okay, but overall, the cryptocurrency space, including Ripple, looks to be moving higher, so pay attention to that. So now let's go ahead and go to Litecoin. So Litecoin is down 4.82%. Last trade was $179.41. Pretty much the same as the previous altcoins I just did analysis for. Volume is heavier on this daily price bar than it's been over the last 2 trading days. Look like buyers are stepping in, came in and touched support around $160. 3-hour price bar. Same, just like with all the other altcoins. Litecoin is now back up towards area resistance, $180. But if the bar closes the way that it looks now without getting hit with any stockpile, expect Litecoin to continue to move higher in price. $190 all the way back up to $200 are the first 2 price areas that we're eyeing for Litecoin to come and touch. Now, given that said, all of these cryptocurrencies are looking pretty much the same. They are currently touching areas of resistance. Okay, so the next 3-hour bar that follows the current bar that we're analyzing, you have to pay attention, because the market can move lower from those resistance areas as well. But overall, we are sensing that the market is going to be moving higher. So now let's go to Dash. So Dash is down 5.92%. Last trade $759.01. Daily price bar, we're getting a lot more precursors of weakness, stockpile sellers in the market for Dash currently. The volume is also lighter, but the 3-hour bar would definitely give us a better depiction on seeing if buyers are stepping in for Litecoin. So even with Bitcoin Cash, Dash is giving us precursors to weakness. Is a precursors of strength bar, but it is now hitting area of resistance, and we're gonna need a lot more volume than what we're currently getting on this 3-hour bar in order to see Dash move higher. Just because the current bar is only touching the highs of these previous 3-hour bars, we're not sold yet in Dash that the market is ready to move higher, albeit it is a precursors of strength. And if the bar closes towards the high of the bar, then definitely expect Dash to move higher. If not, the best is it could trade sideways, might come all the way up to $775 and then move lower from there. But overall, we're definitely looking for Dash to move higher, but it might not move that high because this current bar does not look like the rest of the other altcoins we just analyzed. Now let's go ahead and go to Neo. So Neo is down 5.78%. Last trade was $123.46. Volume is heavy on today's daily price chart for Neo. The market is currently closing towards the middle of the bar, which is a good thing to see, letting us know that buyers are at least trying to support the market and to stop it from moving lower. 3-hour price bar for Neo is a definite precursor of strength. We're expecting them to move higher as well. $130 could be that first price area. Once it breaks this resistance area right here, it's resistance. If Neo can break that, expect it to move higher. $130 at first, then $140 is the next area that we're looking to profit on in Neo. Okay, so pay attention to that as well. So now let's go to Monero. So Monero is also down 8.24%. Last trade was $313.86. Probable precursors of strength. The volume is also heavy. We are getting buyers in the market for Monero, but I can tell you that it is now closing in or around area of resistance in the background. Okay, so you guys need to pay attention. In Monero, 3-hour bar will get us a better picture of what it is trying to relate to us. So even with Monero, the bar is not as heavy as what it's been over the last couple of 3-hour bars, but nevertheless, it is telling us that the market is changing its tone in these cryptocurrencies. Okay, so the market may just come up to $320 and hit that resistance as in the background and move lower, but definitely we are noticing a change of tone in these cryptocurrencies. And if this particular bar closes towards the high of the bar, expect Monero to continue to move higher. It might just come up to $330 or even $340, but the area that it has to overcome is $320. If it can do that, then it definitely will be moving higher. So now the last one is going to be Cardano. You guys can see again another probable precursors of strength. We just need confirmation tomorrow's trading day to see if the buyers are in the market. Now the 3-hour bar also gives us the same depiction, precursors of strength. We're looking for Cardano to move higher as well, back up to 60 cents first, in or around 60 cents, but definitely it could come all the way up to 65 cents on tomorrow's trading. We definitely have buyers coming in the market on this 3-hour bar as well for Cardano, and we're expecting them to at least move higher, at least to 60 cents. So that's our analysis for today, January 22nd, 2018. And I can tell you all that we are definitely seeing precursors of strength on the current 3-hour bar. Now, with that being said, you have to pay attention because these altcoins are trading around resistance areas. So we need to get continuation of precursors of strength in order for the market to continue to move higher. So the completion of these current 3-hour bars is going to be imperative on if the market's going to move higher. And given the fact that we saw so many of the same bars today on our cryptocurrencies, it's giving us even more confidence into stating that these cryptocurrencies will be moving higher. But keep an eye on that resistance area. That is the only caveat that is definitely hindering these cryptocurrencies from moving higher. Okay, so like I said earlier, we do have new things coming up next week, so just guys look forward to that. We'll give you guys more information as the days roll on until the beginning of next week. And it's just for those who were interested in different cryptocurrencies that I don't do on a regular basis. We're going to give you guys access to the other cryptocurrencies that so many of you guys are interested in. And as well, we might even reduce some of these cryptocurrencies that we do on YouTube and place it at our other venue. Okay, so I just want to give you guys a heads up, give you enough time to prepare for that. And that's all I have for today, guys. Stay profitable, and I will talk to you all later.